We do know that South Vancouver Island did have a very high rate number of people who died. And we know that it is, they're not the only part in the province. And as we've mentioned, it reflects the fact that the drug supply is increasingly toxic around the province and across the country. And that has to do with where it's being manufactured, what it's been cut with, what's coming in from where. The normal supply chains have been disrupted. So that's a large part of it. We also know that leading up to May, there was a lot of issues around Topaz Park, around Pandora, around some of the concerns that we had, and that those became dangerous places. And we know there was overdoses at Topaz Park. And that's one of the reasons there was a public safety order to find safe housing for people. But the important piece around the safe housing and the plans that we enacted around that was ensuring people had access to things like were offered pharmaceutical alternatives to the street drug supply if they qualified, if that was what they needed, had the mental health and health supports, as well as a safe place to stay and food, etc. So those are really important. We've not seen any deaths in the safe hotels that people have been put in, either here or in Vancouver. So I think that speaks to the importance of putting in these measures that we have. But the other really important group of people that we are seeing are young people, particularly men between the ages of 20 and 39, who are dying alone at home. And so those are the people that we need to reach out to. We need to reach out to our friends, to our family members, and talk about this. Let them know it's okay to talk about their drug use, because it's using alone that is incredibly dangerous right now. And if I don't know that my family member or my loved one is using drugs, I can't be there for them if they're using. So we need to be able to reach out to each other right now. That is the single most important thing that we can do right now to support people who are using drugs and using a supply that is so toxic.